least it's not a marathon. Literally hate the dentist. In like, well, whenever. Whoa, Curtis taking up that shot. So Taylor Swift's new album. I'm obsessed. I cannot flip and wait. Good morning, gang. I have had the most chilled weekend, but also kind of not that chilled at the same time. We had a wedding on Saturday for Afterglow, which if you're interested in the wedding content creation, I will leave the Instagram, but it's just Afterglow content. So we had a wedding on Saturday, and then yesterday I did a long run in the morning, and then I basically had a coffee and then came home, and then we went to Hobbycraft so I could get some bits for the sewing machine. He picked up some bits for his mum as well, and we just had like a really nice chilled day. It was only like a one-day weekend really, but it was honestly so nice to be out and about and like just doing something a little bit different. So yeah, been really nice. The only thing I will say is I have got one of my wisdom teeth coming in. I feel like they've been slowly coming in for years, but this one specifically I think is growing awkward, and I need to go to the dentist, so I just can't be bothered. It's not bad enough yet. So I had to go to Tesco's earlier and grab some bits. They gave me ibuprofen and this like liquid stuff that you basically just put onto it and it numbs it. The numbing is now wearing off, but I did put it on about 3 hours ago and he said it will last about 3 hours. So I'm going to do that again and then ibuprofen again in a little bit. Part of parcel of being an adult. I literally hate the dentist. I'm lucky enough to have never had a filling or any kind of like dental work needed, apart from obviously Invisalign. However, I will say the dentist terrifies me, so I really don't want any future work done either. And I think if they were to tell me that I had to get the wisdom tooth taken out, I'm 1,000,000% getting them to put me to sleep because I just couldn't do it. But I wanted to show you some bits that I got in from Saint and Sophia, because I've got 2 pairs of shoes that I've very kindly been gifted by them, and both are very, very cute. So the first pair is this pair. So they're like little ballet flats with a buckle over the top and then a buckle around the ankle, which I thought were really cute. I thought these are some little summer dresses and stuff would be really nice for the transition, but also just with like, I don't know, so many different outfits, they'd be really cute. And then I got this pair, which I actually had a pair like this a couple of years ago. I want to say more than a couple of years ago actually, but they were a lighter snake. Sorry if you can hear the guy outside doing the lawnmower. They were a lighter snake print and I loved them, but I just wanted some that were a bit darker. So I got this pair, which are so beautiful. They've got like a little silver hardware on the back, pointed toe, little heel, so perfect for autumn winter. I love boots like this. I think they're really timeless and I think they go with so many things. So definitely excited by those. I am going to steal this box however though, because I've got something I sold on Vinted that needs a box. So I'm going to knit the box to post the thing I need to post, because this box is too big. If you haven't looked at them before, I would recommend, because Saint and Sophia is a really good brand. This box is also really ideal because it's got like little tabs on each side to stick it down. Interesting that they make shoe boxes that are like postage boxes though, because that's really handy for like saving on. And I have one other that's sold that I need to post as well. So I just need to package those up, and then I'm going to jump on my bike to go into town, which I think will be a great option. Today, one thing I'm not loving about this DJI is sometimes it mirrors me, and I don't know why it does it, but it's really annoying because I'll be filming and then I'll turn the camera, flip it back, and I'm the other way around, and it throws me off every time. This is what they gave me, by the way. It's the Anbesol. I don't know. It's basically a liquid, and why are you not focusing on me? There we go. It's basically a liquid that you just put onto your tooth and it really helps. So I am going to pack a little bag and get on my merry little way.
You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine.
Good morning, gang. It's actually Thursday today. I haven't vlogged the last 2 days. If I'm honest, the last 2 days has been a bit chaotic in just doing like random stuff and having loads of things to just get done, and it was so hot that I just didn't even want to I didn't want to do anything, let alone pick up a camera and film me doing nothing. It's been a bit of a funny one. Me and Tash worked on the balcony on Tuesday for the whole day and we were just overheating, to be honest with you, and then I saw my brother for a little bit. He was driving back to work and he popped in, which is quite nice because I don't really get to see him very often, so I got to see him for a little bit. And then yesterday we just worked from the kitchen table here again. I worked from the sofa and watched Love is Blind, and then Tash came over and we went and sat at the table and had a couple of work calls and meetings and curing some really exciting... That little bit of hair will not brush. Got some really exciting clients and stuff, which is really good fun. Feels like I've got a couple of different lives, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've got like my influencery life that I still very much do. Then I've got my like worker bee, like building the other businesses kind of life, which I'm not gonna lie, the other businesses are really fun. Especially the weddings, like I just think the weddings are so fun because it's just nice to like do something different and like see all these different venues and events and meet all these people, and it's just really different. Whoa, that's my door. Okay, well whoever that was has already let themselves in, so I'll just quickly tie this and then go sort that parcel situation unless they've left it downstairs, which they might well have done. Me and James have quite a few games and we just love playing them with like family and stuff because it's just really nice to do something that's a little bit different of an evening that's not just like sat around. But hair is going up today. I desperately need to wash it. I've had it natural for a couple of days and I haven't really looked after it, I haven't really brushed it, like it's a bit of a mess. So I decided we're gonna go up for today and tomorrow and then I'll wash it for the weekend, I think, and make it look all good and nice and whatever. Actually no, I'm gonna have to wash it Saturday night because I've got a 19k run Saturday, so that's gonna be fun. 19 sounds so much further than 17 and I know that sounds ridiculous. And I know that me, like, even a year ago would have been like, ew, 19k is like so far. Now I'm like, do you know what? At least it's not a marathon. Although I would say I definitely still want to do another one. I think I might do like Brighton or something. I don't know, I've said I would do London, but I would only do London again this year if I got given a place by a brand, which I'm absolutely manifesting. Like I have every faith that some kind of brand is going to put me in for this marathon because I did it before, I've got all the content out there. I really hope that would happen because ballot places are gone now, obviously, and I just think that charity was really difficult, and I think charity is difficult to do it for your first one, but then I feel like crusty under eye. But I think it's even harder when it's like your second or third because people already know that you can do it. People just aren't as willing to put their hands in their pockets, I don't think, and at that time of year as well, I think it's really difficult to raise money at Christmas, well, in January and stuff, because obviously people have like not really got any money because of Christmas, but then also raising money sooner than that, like people don't want to pay because like it's really flipping hard, I'll be honest. It's really hard, especially when it's like £3 and then I'm actually running the Great South Run with two of my best friends, Ebony and Lucy, in a couple of weeks as well, which is really exciting. Basically Lucy signed up for it and then asked if we wanted to do it, and naturally I said yes because I was like, hello, I've been begging all of you to run for ages, like I'm so excited for this. So yeah, we're doing the Great South Run. I've got Windsor half, I've got Maidenhead half, I've got a Thorpe Park 10k in a couple of weeks, which is really random. Basically some of the girls from my run club are doing it and I thought, you know what, that sounds like a really great time, so why would I not do this? Like that sounds so fun. So I basically signed up to it and it was like £40, which is quite expensive, but just thought it'd be really fun, and you basically do it at like 8 in the morning and then you get park access, which sounds like a bloody great time. I'm going to talk you through some of my makeup as well. First up we got the pink honey brow fluff. This is like, I'd say really similar to the other one that I used to use that was in the clear little pot. However, I think I prefer this because I definitely think my brows stay put for longer. I just once a week put some setting spray in there, a little tiny spritz of setting spray, and then it's quite a good consistency. Then we're going in with this foundation. I have two that I'm using on repeat at the moment. So this is the Slip Tint by Say. So this is the Slip Tint SPF 35 Tinted Moisturiser, Naked Sundays Beauty Screen Peptide Foundation Tint, which I am loving. This one's an SPF 50. I'm on shade 3. There's not a whole ton left, but I really like it. The Say one I'm going to use today though because this one's got a bit more in it. And this one I would say is more of like a true match to my skin tone. Just quite enjoying having something a little bit lighter on my skin as opposed to like a heavy foundation, because in summer I just like to feel like my skin can breathe a little bit. And also I've got run club this evening and I probably won't take my makeup off just because I just can't be arsed, if I'm honest. And then I'm going to go in with my little 3 combo, which I've been using for a while now. So this is the Rare Beauty ones. So I've got Solace, which is the little bronzer one. Tasha's wedding, the makeup artist, actually had the powder versions of these, and she had the powder version of this one, and we ended up actually using this one because I couldn't remember exactly what shade it was, and I was like, well, I've got my makeup bag, so I'll just tell you. And then she just used that one because it was easier to know exactly the shade I liked. She gave me the option and I just said yeah, fine. But we'll put some of that on, put some of this on. The This one is Transcend, and then we've got Happy. Happy is my favourite one for that. The Rare Beauty brush is actually so good for blending in like contours and stuff. I just think it makes it all really smooth and creamy and like really well blended, to be honest. Guys, how do we feel about Life of a Showgirl? Today is when the announcement came out for October 3rd, so Taylor Swift's new album. I'm obsessed. I cannot flip and wait. I really love that she did the like I can't think straight this morning, I haven't had enough caffeine. She did the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video and the song, and that's basically what she was doing behind the scenes, and none of us clocked it. She had the orange door and we all thought it was something else. Like, I'm so here for it, and I think she's a flipping genius with the way that she does things. I do feel like there's potential she's already putting Easter eggs in place for the next album, because I've seen stuff about her showing a blue door, although I don't know if it's because she's doing another double album or like some kind of something else as well, but we'll soon find out, I guess. Literally all of these are going straight in the wash, you'll be pleased to know. I've got brushes from all over the show, but they're all really good for base. Okay, then we're going to go for, what's my next little step? We're going to do some brow. I use the Glossier Brow Flick. I don't know what happened to my brows. A couple of years ago they were really big and I absolutely loved them. Okay, then we've got the Cloud Set Translucent Loose Setting and Blurring Powder in, I don't know what shade, is this just the translucent? I don't know. But this is the Kosas one. Kosas? I can't get it open. I always have to use this to like flick it open. Give this a little one shake. Honestly use the smallest amount, and I just go in under my eyes to settle my concealer in. Okay, look at the difference between this side of my face and this side. So this is the side that I've put it on, and this is the side that I haven't. I just think it makes me look so much less shiny, especially using the moisturiser skin tints. I just think they leave a little bit of a gloss, and sometimes it's quite nice to just matte it out. Running in spots on my chest are driving me absolutely insane at the moment. Mascara. I bought two recently. This one is the one I use all the time, and I had it in the purple, and then this one is a new one, which is the Thrill Seeker, which is a brown. I don't like the brush on this one. It's a little bit more of like a bristle brush, whereas this is more of the like thin brush. I'll be honest, I want the purple back. I got the brown, and I don't hate the brown, but I think the purple just made my eyes look a bit nicer. Look at the length. Mascara done. I'm just going to go in with some eyeliner. I actually couldn't tell you what this is because the product has completely come off, but I know it was Maybelline, and I think it's called like Tattoo something. Like so. You can barely see it, but it's just nice and soft. And I think where my eyes are green, it just enhances them a little bit, which is really nice. And I think it's just a bit softer than black. I need to go get myself breakfast. I'm gonna do, I think, some scrambled tofu with some turkey bacon and some avocado. I would normally do a bagel thin, but I've decided today that I don't fancy that. I want to have something a little bit more like filling and proteiny, especially where I've got Run Club later. I just want to know that I've really like filled my belly with the good stuff. I'll link this robe, by the way, because I know I'll be asked. This is from a place called House of Hammam. It's a handmade robe. I don't know about washing it. She said it's fine, but they do actually have colourful ones, and now in hindsight I wish I'd got like an orange one, or like one that's like white with orange. I don't know. I wish I'd got something a bit more bright. Really quickly, we're going to sort... These need to go in the wash. We're going to open this up and we're going to see what's in here because I'm really intrigued by what they've sent. I know James is going to be buzzing about this. I actually might invite friends over and do a games night. This is going to be so good for Christmas. Okay, so we've got... What's the best thing? A card game about ranking random stuff. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. That sounds like a quick... like easy one if you're away as well. And it says it's age 10 plus, 2 players plus. I love when their games are 2 player plus because sometimes we have so many games and we can't play them because there's only 2 of us. Cards versus Gravity, which is a balancing game. So it says you have to attach a magnetic disc to any bottle, balance matching cards but don't make the cards fall, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, they've sent so many. Okay, right. They've sent Sounds Fishy, which is one real answer, a sea of red herrings. Can you spot the fake answers? And then we've got Don't Fall For It. Can you spot a fake answer from real? These are quite similar actually. That one's like one real answer and a sea of fake answers, and this one is spot a real answer from a fake one. But this one looks like fall for a fake and it's off to the tower. You must remove a plank and hope you don't dislodge any of the blocks hidden inside. If you do, the other two. Oh, so this one's like an answering one, but it's kind of like a... Do you remember Pop-Up Pirate? I feel like it's that kind of vibe. Okay, then we've got some other little bits in here. So we've got mine. Oh, okay, this is one game, but it's like multiple like additions to to the game. So we've got Mine Turtle. This I think is a new one. So this one is Exploding Talking Turtle, and it says it's a game of truth or dare. So give your friends a mission. If they nail it, you press boom. If you nail it, they fail, press it boom. So there's like extra cards if you need it. But oh my god, how fun. I'm actually going to put these all back in, and then when James gets home from work I can show him. Because we have so many big potato games in our living room. We've got a whole drawer full of games, and I know that he's going to be really excited by this. I might cover it all up again so that he can like open it up and see. Obviously we're putting on the Summer I Turn Pretty because I didn't watch it yesterday. Tash was here and she is not caught up yet. She's watching it for the first time and she's like 4 episodes back. So I thought we're not going to watch it until she's seen it. And yes, we're also eating from the sofa because I'm on my own and I don't care. Okay, we've got a new little shelf in the bedroom. James has just put this up. I actually was going to hang a little plant on this side, but I think it's going to have to go that side because of the plant in this corner, unless we swap stuff around a little bit. But it looks so cute. So we're just trying to make the bedroom a bit more cozy because we've got the prints on the wall here from when it used to be the other room. And then obviously we've got like the dark wood, we've got the lighter headboard. The headboard actually can go up or down, but we need to like screw the Allen keys in and it does drop occasionally, which is why it looks a bit wonky as well, I think, because this side is definitely not screwed in as tightly. But I'm going to try and style the shelves up with some of the little bits that we used to have above the bed. So these used to be above the bed in the old room when we had it in the other bedrooms. We had 4. I think I'm going to maybe do 3, but then I've also got like little bits from around the house that I can try and style with. And then I think I might take these down, to be honest. I don't love them there. I feel like they just look a bit messy, and I have got a new solution for hanging all my medals. So I think I'm going to take these off and maybe just keep that frame, put the marathon one in there, and then have that as one of the frames above the headboard. And then which other picture, or do you think just do the one that's like the marathon one that's that way? If I had all my old clips of me saying, you're not in it, you're not in it, you're not in it, you're not in it. I do want a way to like keep all of my numbers safe. I need to get like a little folder or something.
So I'll be reminded of all the running you do now.
That's not good.
In the night.
I don't know if I showed you the finished shelf, but it looks really cute. And we changed the bedding yesterday as well, so it's all like green sheets, green pillows, and then the white bedding, and then the cute little shelf, which didn't fall on James's head as much as he went on about it yesterday. I'm actually off to town at the moment. In like, well, whenever... Whoa, the curtain is taking up that shot. I was about to say I'm going to town with Ebony whenever she turns up, but I've literally just seen her car pull in when I fix the curtain, which is about to go in front of the camera again. But this is what I'm wearing to town. So I've got my She Strides merch, as always. This is like the oversized t-shirt. I actually kind of just love it as like a slouchy t-shirt. So I'm wearing it more because I like the colour and the fit. I am wearing a medium though, and it's oversized, and it is quite a big t-shirt, but I kind of like when they fit really big and roomy, especially because I just wear them over like gym shorts and stuff. I've got some cream jeans on, which are my weekday row jeans. I haven't worn these in a while. The pockets all like really annoying me as well because I haven't ironed them. But I just thought I'd wear some jeans. I've got the little like Birkenstock dupes on my feet, and I think I'm just going to go with like a little slouchy bag around, to be honest. I feel like that's today's vibe. I don't really know what else to wear. So we went shopping, spent far too much money.
Yeah, we just said we were going to go look. I mean, you never look when you say you're going to go look, but we looked and
first shop, you
we
got
shopped.
like £80 on some trainers. They are really cute trainers. But yeah, it was literally like a, should we go mooch? Because we really fancy a mooch, and then it just went a bit AWOL.
Yeah, it's turned into a shopping spree.
And then it turned into a 5-minute decision to go for a run.
Let's go.
Oh. And now a Lucozade / Ebony's buying dinner. What are you actually going to... Came in for some Lucozade, and I'm leaving with some Biscoff as well.